Alright, so in this video we'll be checking out the official PlayStation 5 panels from Sony, and let's get into it. Alright, so this might be a little bit of a shorter video since I pretty much already know that I like the Darkplates V1 from dbrand, so as long as these are any better, then I'll use them. Otherwise, I like these ones. And I didn't like the V2, but I'll leave links to both of those videos down in the description so you guys can go check those videos out and see my impressions on both of them. So these are actually the same black, I assume, color. I don't actually know if they're the exact same black, but this is the black PS5 plates from Sony themselves. And these actually came really fast. I ordered them, and if you have PlayStation Plus, you're able to get free shipping, which is really nice. And so I was able to actually do that and get the express shipping as well, which is really cool. And they came in about a day and a half. So that's really actually impressive, especially since the dbrand ones actually won't be shipping, the latest ones, until June. And I'm not sure if that's like another cutoff for a different shipment that'll be later if you try to buy them now. And those are actually $60, those are the V2 Darkplates from dbrand, and I can't really recommend it unless you want the more rounded off corners, which I saw some comments on that video around that. Yeah, some people like that. I kind of like this, as well as this serves a purpose for taking these panels off. I found that it was very difficult unless there was a little bit more extra poking out outside of the actual base of the system. Otherwise, you can't really get the panels to come off correctly. So that's why I got these guys. Maybe in a future video, I'll show you guys if I get another PlayStation 5, what it looks like without this little red strip or with a different strip on it, because this is my only PS5. Since you can't buy this sticker from dbrand anymore, I can't really take it off. So I'm gonna leave that on there, and maybe I'll get another one to play around with some colors, because I believe they're gonna come out with a purple plate from PlayStation as well, and that is very interesting to me. I did bring up the price difference, but I didn't go into too much detail on those since I kind of rambled off on something else. But the dbrand plates are $60, $59.95 I think, and so these are actually $5 more, not including shipping, than the PlayStation one, where the PlayStation ones are $55. I don't know if it's like $54.95 or what, but they are about $55. And if you have PlayStation Plus, which a lot of people do, you don't have to pay for shipping. So that's actually cheaper even than these guys, but you still pay for PlayStation Plus. So not the cheapest, but let's go ahead and open these up. And I just want to see, I'm not going to compare them to the white ones that came with the console, because you guys have seen those, and I just will never use those white ones since I've bought in all of these different types of plates, and probably will keep doing that and buying different colors, especially if they come out with like limited edition ones for Spider-Man 2 when that comes out, or any of the other game ones that come out. Oh, I thought this opened differently. Ooh, okay, so they got another box in it, so you guys get to see my expression when I actually get to see it for the first time. So I don't think that it will look much different than the dbrand ones. I do believe that there's a PlayStation logo though on these ones versus the dbrand ones, so that'll be something different. I like this box. I always like Sony's box. Leave that in there. That might be blurred out because that was a packing slip which has my address on it. So threw that box away. Let's move this to the side for a second, and we got the black ones, and I like that it comes in a box. This will be easy to store the plates that I'm not using, as well as I don't actually know if I kept the box for the dbrand ones, so I'll have to go look for that and see. Otherwise, I have a place to put these if I stop using them, which is nice. And let's just go ahead and cut the tape that's there. I'll leave a link down in the description for the jerry rig knife. And it's a good box cutting knife in case you guys need one, but let's go ahead and open this up. Got about the same style of of packaging as the PlayStation 5 itself, which makes sense since it does come from Sony. So there you go. Yeah, like a lot of their products recently, they've been doing a slipcover on the outside of the actual packaging, and then you get a box that is just not branded at all. So let's go ahead and pick a side, I guess, and open it up. Okay, so it's not the best packaging. I get that they, I guess, don't need to give that, but I wish they gave a little bit better ones like these actually came in, or the Darkplate 2. I actually really liked the packaging on those guys, whereas this is just literally box. No padding, no fancy opening, but that's not too bad. So I have the disc model, and I probably will never buy the all digital one since I don't have a lot of games that I bought digitally. So I enjoy the coloring. It is slightly different coloring. The dbrand one kind of diffuses the light a little bit more. This looks a lot more shiny. So I kind of like the dbrand ones a little bit more. It does suck that you can't get the dbrand ones this way anymore. You have to get the V2 or the 2.0, which is more curved. So there is that downside. I do like the PlayStation ones, so I might stick with these ones. And I do like the little nods to the buttons and everything that are on this. It says Sony on it. Let's go ahead and take out the other one. And this one should have the PlayStation logo in it, which it does. So there you go. Get the little PlayStation logo here. And I believe there are, I don't think dbrand does this, but there are companies that were making like stickers so you could make it look like it's a different color, which I thought was kind of cool. I might look into that and get those. But let's go ahead and make some room here so I can take off the dbrand Darkplates. And this is always a fun process because I don't have the one that is the thumb screw down here, so I have to wind up trying to find a way of making it move, which this isn't going to work. So I will be right back, and this will probably be off when you see it. Alright, so I did eventually get this guy off, and try not to lose this if you have the version I have. I believe they fixed this with a newer version where they like maybe made it captive so you can't take it out or something like that, or made it a thumb screw so it's a little bit easier where you don't need a screwdriver. But my version, you have to have a screwdriver. I'll leave that there because I'm going to put that back on eventually. But let's go ahead, and I've got to lay it down. And I believe I want to lay it this way, take this corner, lift it up. Oh, and push it that way. There you go. So I did scrape it the last time we had a video, so look down in the description if you haven't already for that. But the V2 Darkplates were very hard to get off, which caused me to scratch this quite a bit, and not the happiest there, but it's okay. You don't really see it. So this is the side with the disk drive. So let's go ahead and put this guy on. And yeah, you already can see it gets dirty quite a bit more than the dbrand one does. But we will, believe I want to do something like this. So I lift up here, and yeah, this is never easy. This side is easier than the other side. At least for the dbrand disc or Darkplates, V2 are difficult on the other side. I scratched this one a little bit, but not too much, which is concerning since the other side that has, if you have a disk drive, if it has a disk drive on that side, is the side you have to take off to replace or to put in an SSD. So it is kind of irritating that that side is a little bit harder than this side is, but this side gets the PlayStation logo on it and they slide in really nice. And I think I actually like the Sony ones more. It does get dirty a lot easier. I don't know if you guys can see that I'm scraping it off here. Yeah, it got dirty just based off of what's on the table. And this is a collapsible table, so it doesn't have that much on it, and I got dirty just with the touch of your fingers can get this dirty. But I do like the look, so I will probably just need to get a microfiber cloth and clean it anytime I touch it or anything like that. So do be warned that you have to worry about that. I don't think that's nearly as bad as some people will think. I didn't like the glossy plastic that is on the middle of the PlayStation 5, but this is nowhere near that, and it won't scratch up as easily, but it still gets just a little dirty, so you just have to wipe it off. Not a big concern. I actually like these a lot. I'm going to keep them on and probably put away the disc plates. I keep calling them disc plates. I'll put away the dark plates and use those on a new console if I do get it. And make sure you follow the link down in the description for these guys, as well as you can register on their site to try to get a PS5. It's a little difficult right now, so good idea to just be in it. If you ever actually want to get one, you'll get an email and be included on those. Overall, I enjoy these. I actually kind of like the logo cutout. That's mostly why I'm switching to these, is because I want this logo cutout. I do like the color of black, and you might see a video in the future if they come out with like the purple, like the controller they have. I would absolutely love to have that purple. I don't think it would go good with the red, but overall I think the red and black goes really well together. I think that they have another color, and I think it was red, but it was a different red, so I didn't want to use it with this red that's here because it's going to be a darker red, which will just kind of look weird to me if you have a darker red and then a lighter red in the middle. So I didn't get those ones, but let me know down in the comments what you guys think about these guys, as well as the V1 of the disc plate, Darkplates. I keep calling them disc plates. And tell me what you guys think about those. The V2, if you guys watched that video, or the V1 video, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of those. And if you guys share my opinion on not liking the V2s, let me know. And yeah, it doesn't add too much to anything really. It's just for looks, but I enjoy it. So make sure you hit that like button before we go, and dislike if you don't like it, and that's fine. And hit the subscribe button and then turn the bell notifications on so you get notified when we upload new videos, as well as a bunch of other links down there. We go live every once in a while. I think I'm going to start doing that more when we get closer to 1,000 subscribers, as I have a goal that I'll announce when we get closer to there. And like I said, make sure you follow any of those links down there to Twitter, Discord, merch, pretty much anything down there you guys can go check out. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.